Hey, one and all, how are you this fine, lovely evening? Let me share this out. A few spots. And then we'll do the whole chat thing. I'm not sure what I'm doing tonight. I want to be on here for 2 hours. I'm tired. I just want to do the whole countdown to Canadian Shield, going over to stuff in demand. Probably should draw something since nobody's here to talk with. Hey, people, if you're in somewhere that puts the clock, don't forget to do that. Because this is the weekend to put your clocks ahead. But let's see. I just done it a second ago. We're still at 2013. It'd be nice to get something to bump us up in the next couple hours. We're there, and 2 hours left. So, anybody got anything to say, do, whatever? Let's see. Oh, we got two watching that. Cool. I'm gonna find a blank page here and draw. I don't know what, but. So let me switch over to my draw cam. Let's bring up. So what people got going on today? Nobody tonight. As I am got 2 hours to go on the Canadian Shield. It is funded already, but it's nice to do this countdown stuff. I just hate doing it, 3 o'clock in the morning. That is a pain in the butt. So I am going to have to do my character Eagle for one of my commissions. So I could draw up a rough copy here of her. Hoping people will come for the countdown. Oh, I got 2 people here watching. One may or may not be my mom. I don't know who's here watching. Feel free to say something, ask questions if you can. Whew. I don't know. Give it half an hour, see whether anybody comes by. Well, more than 2 people, that is. You guys are nobodies. It's just that I am extremely tired. This is something I want to do, but I also want to go to bed. Okay, she did a countdown. Stay on till 2 hours, although I don't think, I'm not even sure whether I'll be able to make it. I want to do this, but I think I am going to go to sleep. I need something stimulating. There's no stimuli right now. So, thank you for tuning in for the 10 minutes. I still want to do this, but I've had a full day. Up somewhat early, and then helped out at a function, a singles function, and then that was setting up and taking down. So we'll catch everybody later. I'll probably just end up deleting this stream. Oh, hey, Elric. Okay, you're here. Somebody's here. Somebody's here to talk to. How are you? I was just about to shut down the stream. But if there's somebody here to talk to, maybe I can get my brain functioning and not wanting to fall asleep. So how was your day? I am. I was up 9 o'clock, well, maybe before 9, and I was at a singles Christian singles function, but I helped set up, I helped tear down, so it's been a long day. And some ways I want to go to bed, some ways I don't. I want to. Yeah, it was good. Yeah. I want to waste the next couple hours on here, you know, do the countdown, as they say, for the shield, for it to go from um, the campaign itself to in demand. So that's what I'd like to do. I was just about to give up till you came along, so thank you for showing up and actually talking. There's a couple other people here watching, not sure who, but cool. Oh, I've heard back from one of the people that I got to do that 12 by 18 sketch for, and they want my character Eagle, so I figured I'd do a sketch on here. You know, not good paper, get an idea what I want to do, although I don't think this is what I really want to do, but I've started the sketch, I'm going to finish it. So hopefully you can stick around for a couple hours. An hour and 45 minutes approximately. Hopefully some other people will come in. I got home about, I don't know, 45 minutes ago. I was listening to Pope Fire stream for a while. I was hoping some of those people would come over here that was watching that. I told them I'd be on. Hey, Fly Fox. Hey, Evan. When it comes to 11:30 my time, I'll have to go because Toonami will start. Okay, well, 29 minutes after that, Elric, is when we go from campaign to in demand. Oh, that's good. Hopefully these other guys can talk. How are you, Evan and Fly Fox? How was your day? So can you guys believe it? 2 more hours before the end of the Canadian Shield campaign. And then in demand. I'm killing the battery on my phone. %2 to go. Yeah, well, 2 more hours. Yes, it was, Fly Fox. It was a nail biter. Oh. But hopefully, campaigns from here forward will be not quite as much as nail biters. Why are you doing that, Evan? To yourself. I guess he means, why are you killing your battery? What is the reason? So I don't even know what I got a little bit of what her costume looks like. Part of the upper body. I'm not sure on her or her arms. I should actually look it up. I'm certainly trying to get the campaign out there as much as possible, and we'll do so for your future ones. Thank you, thank you. New phone, I always run it down. Cool. Send me your old one. No. Though I don't know if batteries still have that memory charge issue. From what I know, no, they don't, Evan. Oof. Yeah. Heck. The other night, I was working on the tier stuff for the next campaign. I was working on the title, everything. There's what do you think I should call it? The next campaign. That's going to have the Canadian Shield #2 and Snowdrift #1. Do you think I should call it Cross Comics Part 2? Or do you think I should call it Canadian Shield and Snowdrift? Or Canadian Shield #2 and Snowdrift #1? Or do you guys got any other ideas? I'm drinking a vanilla Coke to keep awake so I can watch Toonami. Have you had orange vanilla Coke? I haven't. I'd like to. Actually, in the next month or so, on my other channel, Pied Piper of Hamilton, I'm going to. I had it the other day. A no-name brand. They had this version of pop, cotton candy. Hey, Humphrey Bear, how are you? So I'm gonna hopefully in a week or 2 or less get another bottle of that. Make sure it's cold, and do a video for that and put it up on the Pied Piper. Okay, you think Canadian Shield #2 and Snowdrift #1? Yeah. Hey Humphrey, I'm just getting people's opinion for my next campaign, whether it should be Cross Comics Part 2 or Canadian Shield and Snowdrift, or Canadian Shield number 2 and Snowdrift number 1. What do you think, Humphrey? And the only reason I ask, because eventually, third campaign will be Canadian Shield number 3, Snowdrift number 2, Flame number 1. They're not going to allow me to put all that there. And then, like, number 4 will be Canadian Shield number 4, Snowdrift number 3, Flame number 2, Insecto number 1. Thank you, Flyflocks. There is a link to that one in the description, too. I have a little bit about some things in Hamilton, but there's a lot of Canadian snack videos there. The first one, Cross Comics Part 2. Okay, so we'll put a one there and a one there. Yeah, well, with my last name being Piper, I thought it would be cute. Snowdrift, the hottest blizzard in Canada. Ooh, that's cool. Number 2, make people subconsciously feel like it's inferior and or relating to poo. How about the Canadian Shield Part B? I think you mean number 1 then, because you mean Cross Comics Part 2 is the first one. Hey Metal, how are you? Just talking a little bit, waiting for the next hour and 34 minutes to go up, count down the Canadian Shield from campaign mode to in demand mode. And I just started getting people's opinion on what my campaign title should be for the next one. Cross Comics Part 2 was one choice. Canadian Shield and Snowdrift was the second choice. And then the next choice was Canadian Shield number 2 and Snowdrift number 1. No, I'm saying the number 2 has negative connotations. So you're saying I should go with Part 2? 2 is your favorite number? Well, at least it's not the loneliest number. So are you thinking Canadian Shield and Snowdrift, then Metal? I just don't want that to sound like it's one book. But, they'd find out quickly that it's not. 2 separate books, as you can tell. And here I'm figuring out prices. I'm going to put some prices a little lower. Those who have backed this campaign, I'll probably give a little bit of a... My first campaign, I'll give a deal. You know, do my thing. Although that's not worked out here at the moment. And right now I was drawing up my character Eagle due to the fact that gotta get in some practice to drawing Eagle. I've forbidden both number 2 and the option number 2 from ever being mentioned again. Good for you. I don't know. I've got the Canadian Shield too. Snowdrift and the Canadian Shield too. I say I bought the sequel to Dune, would that count? Sounds like someone had a bad number too. Oh. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just a fan of Bono. Badumtis. Bumpkiss. Well, I don't know, but I've been told Lapagate is brave and bold. Agree, Randy Marsh is better. Better than who? And again, I don't even know who you're talking about, so 100%. Okay, you guys are totally not making sense at the moment. You are trying to mess with my brain. Because I am so tired. But we have less than an hour and a half to go. And then I can get a measly 3 hours sleep. Oh, no, 4. Maybe 4.5. Rick, I miss the days when I considered you sane. There were days you considered me sane? What changed? What made you change your mind about me being sane? They say ignorance is bliss. Too right. Don't ever answer my question. You actually consider me sane, or what changed your mind about me being sane? So you now think I'm insane? Man, everybody make sure to hit the like button, share this out. Cross, sleep is an illusion, and so is Disney making good movies in current year. I think I can agree with that. Although sleep isn't an illusion. I can't agree with that. But it says he didn't come here to be interrogated. Who's interrogating you? I'm just asking you questions based on information that you've slip out. Yeah, Evan is a detective here. He's supposed to be doing it. Okay, he can do the interrogating. I just do the investigating. Sure. What do you think creams are? Ah, I don't know. Something I have like every so often. I don't dream that often. Or not that I can remember, anyways. Oh, gotta make it 3. I have very mundane dreams. Yeah, the only time cross Sean's and this dream doesn't end. Laugh out loud. Hey, there's lots of times I yawn and the stream doesn't end. That was only a coincidence the first couple of times when Bullet noticed it. Yabba-dabba-doo. Did the book find you? Yes, it did. Although we got an hour and a half approximately till it goes in demand. Pope Raven, how are you doing this weekend? And did you get Dropbox set up yet? It's not a coincidence. It's like clockwork. 1:55 p.m. Rick yawns. Yep, it's completely funded. I didn't think you would make it. There were times I didn't either. And I think that's why you slowed down in that coloring. Don't sleep all today. Try and get a couple pages done. So yeah, Pope Raven, here we are. Let's refresh. I doubt we've come up with anything in the last. Oh, we have. We have another thing. We're at 2%. Under 2%. 2 hours left. We have gone up another backer, folks. I think that was a $45 backer. Here, let me switch to my drawing cam and I can see things without doxing. Oh, yeah, $45 thing. Andrew has backed. It's 10:38 California time. Yeah, it does. I know. No, not everyone runs on California time. I do not run on California time. Elric. But unfortunately, this campaign does. Reynolds says, I also have exciting dreams. Last sleep cycle, I was Archangel Michael and descended to slay demons, trying to bring about a mini apocalypse. Pope Urban said, I had no hope of this getting funded. I slowed down because I got another job. Yeah, I know. I'm teasing you a little. Hey, E, how are you? Stop doxing people. I'm not doxing nobody. Just 2. Ray, you have 3 jobs now? Just 2. 3 jobs would be cool. Yes, 3. Yes, the coloring job at the moment. How are you, E? How goes the new baby? See, everyone runs, especially the Google. Well, for those new here, I was asking people earlier for my second campaign, should I call it Cross Comics Part 2, the Canadian Shield and Snowdrift, or the Canadian Shield hashtag 2, which in other words number 2, and Snowdrift hashtag 1, in other words number 1. That's good, Rick. You should try to get 2 jobs too. Trust me, it's awesome. I'll pick one. I do. I have 2 jobs. Running a YouTube channel and running a comic company. Neither are making me much money at the moment. Yeah, I'm tired too, E. And that's good that she is well. I hope your wife is doing good as well. I should be more like Ray and get more jobs. And we have approximately 1 hour and 17 minutes till we go from campaign to in demand. I just more meant it was why you procrastinated too. I think Elric has this. I could use more job sets metal. Can you really call those? I don't know. I do. I've combined them a little bit too, so. Jobs are things you do to pay the bills. Yeah, well, eventually this will pay the bill. Put those on your resume. Oh, one day I'll be able to. I'm sure Rick always pays his bills on time. I usually pay the bills with gigs. Most of the time, Pope Raven. I'm putting Scrap Battle Producer on my resume. You could, technically, and they'll ask what it is, and then you have to explain it. Or what, put on it, what it entails, you know, putting all together all these fancy things for it to work. Good help for some things. You actually should, Evan. Probably in the same section you'd list volunteer work. Unless, of course, Dylan's paid him to do it. I'm also putting head of the Cult of Raven marketing to that. Where is Dylan? Who knows? He was in what's the name of it? Pope Fire's thing. Can I put that in with 2 battles as an achievement of it? Again, you could, but I don't think that would help you much. Oh, Rick. I mean, I'm one of the few people who stopped Neil Valentine from completely winning all the script battles last year. Well, definitely achievement to you. And you obviously consider important. I'm just not sure how important, you know, a potential boss might consider it. Seeing as how he doesn't know Neo Valentine. Unless your new boss is going to be Neo Valentine. Neo lost the first battle of season 2 and threw in the towel. Sad face. Rick, why aren't you on Eason's stream right now? Is he even on? Plus, I'm doing mine. Did I kill his spirit? Oops. And if Ethan knows who I am, which I doubt. Yes, he was shamed that he could not face me, the mighty Evan, in battle, and lost to you, Elric the Supreme. Oh yeah, Metal 1. Elric the Supreme. Sounds delicious. So we have an hour and 10 minutes, folks. Metal, you need not mock Neo relentlessly. Did I win Season 2, Episode 1 by a decent margin? If Ethan doesn't know who you aren't causing enough trouble or shilling hard enough. Well, I don't want to be causing any trouble. That's for sure. And I don't know about shilling hard enough. Rick, stop saying the opposite of what I'm saying. How am I saying the opposite of what you're saying? I mean, I won S2E2 by 8 PO6 points. Says Rick. I have a pretty good knowledge of Pokemon. Probably would have gotten more if my phone wasn't constantly changing my spelling. But causing trouble is what society needs. No, that's not what society needs. Society needs less people causing trouble. Ward's doing? He's probably sleeping. He has to go to work in the morning, I think, so. That's true. What's true, Eric? That. What was that? What? This. I think Elric did me that's true to what you said, Pope Raven. Unless you were saying yes it is to me. People could use their brains a little bit more. Oof. The first generation of Pokemon. are always good to go with, especially against people who think it's going to be, Rick, why aren't you drawing Cult of Raven Hogwarts? Because I didn't even know it was a thing. And I was drawing my character Ego because one of my things for the campaign is to stick to one of my characters. I got 3 people who are getting that, and one of them is once my character Eagle, so I was trying to come up with pose. Hey, John! How are you? Is the buckler in chapter 2? Chapter 2 of what? I still need to do my version. Yes, you do. And I'll show it off, Pope Raven. But you can't win because Elric and Evan already won. Pope Raven. Color my smugness. It's, John, let's keep him on track for coloring the Canadian Shield. We don't need to give him anything else to color. So, John, we've gone up $45. We have 69 backers. We are now at $2,058 in the 2 things before 2 hours before the end of the campaign. Well, Pope Raven, you were supposed to have it in last Saturday by this, well, about this time. Your campaign is over. Time for new blood? What do you mean? I've got another 2 hours on my campaign, or an hour and 4 minutes, 3 minutes, and then it's going in demand. Rick, did you make enough money, or will you end up like Detective Dead? I will not end up like Detective Dead. You want a link? Give me a sec. Google Hangouts. Desktop audio. Um, oh, come on, really? There's your link, John. That back up. Okay, what's this? Okay. Stop spreading lies, Rick. Yes, let's liven this stream up. Get Dillard on cross. We will see Rick. I would actually find it very amusing if you decide to spend all your money on them. I ain't gonna spend 1 red cent on the lotto. Nah, the stream is buffering. That's a wrap. Show's over. Seems like it cut short by Picard. John's not here yet. He's got the link, though. So, an hour with John. I think he can handle it. See what it says now, folks. See whether it says minutes. It says 1 hour left. Are we still? How are we going? Oh, come on, really? I might give John this. Are you coming on, John? Or give the stream gigs? Hey, this is Dirt. Cut John off. Got 2 watching, it says. Yeah, I went to try and invite John on, and things got all screwy. Okay, so everybody remember to hit the like button too. So I tried to invite John on. I don't know why it's not working. The link's not working, but as soon as I brought up Hangouts, the thing went crazy. Um, John. So here, you got the live thing. If you want to set it up, and then we can go from yours for the next hour. I'm already ahead of you, Evan. Are you not listening to me, Stuart? Set up like you did a couple of weeks ago. Hang, bringing up hangouts killed my dream. Yeah, I went to try and invite John on, and things got all screwy. Okay, so everybody remember to hit the like button. Hey, John, too. So
Can you hear me?
I tried to invite John on, and you guys, am I? I don't know why it's not working already for the link's not working. The stream, or
I'm
I
sorry.
don't know
Do I have
what's
do I have
happening with
everything on like
chat.
in 8 different places? I can't tell.
Actually, ancient.
I just want to go make sure that I'm not streaming right now.
Yeah,
Are we live on your stream?
I am. I haven't. I'm not sure how accurate it is, but he's saying there's a 6 minute delay. I just said a couple seconds ago, minute and something ago said, it's 3:09. Let me know what time it is when you hear this. Okay, it's showing. I think we are going from you now, John.
No, but are we on your channel?
Yeah. Uh, my I'm streaming to my channel. It went green there for a second, so that's why I thought it was going from you. So I might have to shut down my. Finally back. Yes, I'm finally back. Hello, Grant. How are you? Six-minute delay. No idea what you're saying. That's crazy.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
put
we're
all
live.
that.
We're live on your channel.
Yeah. How much of a delay or buffering is there? Or how much buffering?
Let me take a look. I'm not sure. About 8 seconds.
8 seconds delay?
Yeah, I waved my hand in front of the computer, and about 8 seconds later, it came up on the screen on YouTube.
Okay, well, I guess that's good.
So let me go do something. Hold on a second. Let me close this down, and let me open up the Hangouts.
Is Buckler in the next book? My next book? No. Okay, so I don't know actually. My time says 3:09 right now.
That we're both in. It's all gray though.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know. It's great because I'm not getting it to feed from.
Well,
So
good.
let me.
All right. So then,
I know what I gotta turn it, but somewhere in the middle of between to 3:10. Let me know what time it is when you hear this. Anybody in the chat?
are you in the Hangouts that we're both in right now? Are you screen sharing something?
I will be in a sec here. Should be changing now.
Yep. Looks good to me.
Okay. weird. I see 8-second live feed, but time traveling streamer Rick was do it was Rick was doing it still playing on my desktop. Well, maybe you need to refresh. Hey, John.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you guys have it? Okay, so you've got all that stuff in on YouTube, the live dashboard or whatever with the codes in and all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I input your stream key into my OBS. So
Okay, so
it should be
I'm
working
gonna.
now. I'm not sure.
Did you set up things already for the stream, or I don't know what's happening
Sorry.
in the chat?
Do I have everything on like in 8 different places? I can't tell.
Actually, ancient.
I just want to go make sure that I'm not streaming right now.
Yeah.
Are we live on your stream?
You said start streaming, right?
Yeah.
On your OBS with
Yes.
that? Okay,
Yes.
I'm just confirming before I click stop stream. Yeah, I haven't. I'm not sure how accurate it is, but he's saying there's a 6 minute delay. I just said a couple seconds ago, a minute and something ago said, it's 3:09. Let me know what time it is when you hear this. And
What I need you know what? I'm just gonna do it myself on my phone. I can check on my phone.
okay, I just stopped streaming. Let's see what happens.
All right.
It's dark, says Peter. Okay,
Yeah, it's all black. All right, let me see then. Let's do. Nope. Nope. There we go. Now it should be. In about 8 seconds, it should come up. There we go. It's live. We're live. It looks like we have strong streaming health, and your screen is showing. So there you go.
Okay. Cool. Not that I have much to show at the
Well,
moment.
George Peter Gatzis, he says, "What is happening?" Rick is having some issues, so I'm running his channel through my OBS. It's like I'm some sort of a computer savant.
Yeah. Yeah, just waiting for that miracle countdown.
Hey, don't wait for the miracle countdown. Let's do something. What are we gonna do? We got like a whole hour.
I was drawing less than an hour, but.
Oh, you're gonna kill me with your goddamn technicalities.
You're welcome.
Oh.
But yeah, we're up to $2,058.
Evan Hotep says, "Say no to Picard," and then he says, "Arnold challenge." You want to do the Arnold challenge?
What's the Arnold challenge?
Where we draw iconic images of Arnold Schwarzenegger doing cool shit.
No, not StreamYards. We're not doing StreamYards. We're just streaming through OBS.
Yes, but we're streaming through OBS, but I have Rick's stream key for his channel in my OBS so I can run it through my internet service.
Yeah. So it's not completely.
I don't know. Evan's getting kind of pushy now. I don't know. You want to see my my image that I did?
Sure.
Let me see. Oh, this is the. I'm working on a new episode of The Buckler Speaks, and he's all stocked up. He's ready for the coronavirus. Is what's happening here. Let me see. What else are we doing?
And yeah, you're screen sharing, right? Stay focused, Rick. Evan says he fell asleep 6 minutes ago.
I got my new icon for The Buckler Speaks. This is gonna be the new thumbnail. So I think this came out pretty good. My coloring on this.
I'm not seeing anything.
You don't have YouTube open? You always have YouTube open.
No, I have the chat open. But yeah, everybody remember tonight's the night that you put your clock ahead. You get 1 hour less sleep.
Oh.
What a night for my campaign to end.
Oh, and this is my new this is my entry into the competition for the Smiller and Smugless comic strip.
Okay, I can't even see it, so.
Well, I guess I'm not talking to you then, am I?
Guess I should go to view on watch page.
Well, I know, right? All right, so let me see. I don't know. What should we do? I want to draw something, but I don't want to be too. I don't want to run your whole show.
I was asking people earlier for my next campaign, what do you think I should call it? Cross Comics Part 2, Canadian Shield and Snowdrift, or Canadian Shield, Snowdrift, Canadian Shield number 2 and Snowdrift number 1.
Are you going to have both books on the same campaign?
Yeah.
Is there a reason for that?
Because in my my plan way back when, they're supposed to come out in the same month, so might as well do them in the same campaign.
Why? Just because you had an idea a long time ago?
Yep.
Well, I think it's a stupid idea. I think you're not going to get enough money and you're going to sell yourself short.
I'll keep my thing about $2,000. I should have enough money. Maybe 250.
Well, maybe you won't get it because you get everybody all confused with these two titles. But it's your life,
I'll make sure
not mine.
Yeah, true. Each day is still 24 hours. Nope. Today, Humphrey Bear, the 8th of March is only 23 hours. Because we were at 2 o'clock, and in half a second we jumped across time and space and went to 3 o'clock. We traveled through time. Okay, we got a white screen.
Yeah. I'm gonna draw Arnold Schwarzenegger right now.
Ah, okay.
And you gotta tell me what movie it's from. Well, you know what? You can guess in the chat. People in the chat can guess. What do you think about that? And you tell me who gets it first, all right?
Humphrey Bear says time travel, laugh out loud.
Here we go, here we go.
Oh no, it's not Scribble yet. 6 days, says Evan. Predator. I'm not even seeing anything being drawn. Oh, no, I am. We got End of Days. George says, "Did you know Friday the 13th is a rare day? As rare as Friday the 20th?" Evan says, "True Lies." Grant says, "Commando." Hercules is good. Expendable. Humphrey Bears. What is Scribbattle? Scribbattle is a show that John has where you can compete to win prizes, custom drawings that go start at 5x7s and go down to sketch cards. Twins says Elric. Conan says Elric. No, his work is a video. Video is not a movie.
Workout video.
Jingle all the way, says Elric.
Oh, I love Jingle All the Way.
Kindergarten Cop, says Elric. I think he's just simply guessing every single Schwarzenegger movie that he can think of.
It's a good it's a good tactic.
Strategy. You haven't named any of the Terminator movies yet, there, Elric. Somebody got it 20 minutes ago, Rick.
What, did somebody guess Predator yet?
Yeah, what's his name? Elric just Predator a long time ago.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Elric says the one movie that he was on Mars. A Total Recall, which is better than the first one.
Which is better than the first one.
I mean, the second one. The first one's better than the second one. The reboot or whatever.
Are you drunk? What is going on with you, Rick?
No, I'm tired. Elric says I did. Grant Recovery says, "Is Rick in a different time zone? Doesn't that mean we won't see any of this for an hour?" There was two. Yeah, Evan says said Predator as well. After he said somebody got it 20 minutes ago. Why isn't Rick drawing Arnold too? This is not a challenge. Conan says Elric.
Oh, that's correct. That is Conan.
Because I'm too tired to draw good.
Or speak well either.
Yeah, that did. It's like 3:30 in the morning here, people. Pope Raven says I'm back.
Welcome back, Pope Raven.
Lack of sleep is chemically similar to being drunk, says Metal. This is good practice. Pope Raven says, "Wow, Rick, you got better." Yeah. You'd be better at drawing or just the stream better? Dylan's running it through his computer.
All right, here we go. Let's see.
He says, Conan the Pope, says George. And Pope Raven says, "Oh, it's not you, it's John." Metal is not wrong.
Rick, stop yawning. For God's sakes, dude. It's the end of your
Come
campaign. What the hell?
It's 3:30 in the morning. Leave me
So?
alone.
It's not like you worked all day or anything.
Actually, I sort of did.
No, you didn't at all.
I would help set up for the Christian singles thing that I attended
Help
tonight.
set
So,
up.
and then I helped tear down.
Oh, you helped tear it down. Oh, how many pallets of weight did you move?
I don't know, probably not as many as you. Evan says Total Recall. Ulrich says Mr. Freeze from Batman and Robin. Evan says Terminator 3.
Nope, none of those.
Ulrich says the Expendables. Pope Raven was like, only 3:30 week. The 3 seconds he appeared in the rundown.
Was he in the
Pope Raven
rundown?
says, and Pope Raven says, does Rick ever work, John?
Never. Wait. Here we go.
So let's change to like 30 minutes and a minute from now.
Has anybody got it yet?
No, I don't think so. I don't know what it is, so. Let's see. Jingle All the Way says Elric. Puffer Bear goes yawn. To be fair, I think everyone watching this stream is sleepy too. Kindergarten Cop says Elric. Evan says he was for 3 seconds. And then it says True Lies.
There you go, True Lies. That's the one right there.
And then Evan says True Lies. Evan.
Say what?
Evan tells me to stop ignoring the chat.
Is that something you're doing?
No, it's looked off on something else for a couple seconds while you were doing your drawing.
All right, here goes another one right here. Are you ready?
I guess so.
Okay, here we go.
30 minutes left, says. George. Well, it's at 3:30 here, and it's still saying an hour left for me, so that's weird.
Isn't it though? So what are you gonna do now that your campaign's over? Your life is over.
It's not over. Bug the living daylights out of Pope Raven.
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Make me a mod, says Peter or George. I guess I can do that. Put the cookie down, says Elric.
No, it's not Jingle All the Way.
Okay. There you go, Georgie boy.
How come George isn't on here?
I don't know, Rick, you're ignoring my winning again. What, since you started drawing this when you haven't said anything? Oh. Yes, he did. Total Recall.
It is Total Recall. You are ignoring him, right?
I'm not ignoring him. I'm just. I'm
You
so
know,
tired. It's hard to pay attention.
you don't have to stay up, Rick. You can go to sleep if you want.
Yeah, I know I can, but I just want to.
Oh, let's put it back on you. I'm tired of drawing Arnold. Let me see. There we go. Put it back on Rick. Entertain us, Rick.
Entertain you? I don't
No, not
know.
repeat what I said. Just entertain me.
Okay. How come Rick isn't telling Jill I won 2 seconds into the drawing? Because I didn't realize it was 2 seconds. Pope Raven says, poor Rick, this is the hardest he's worked all week.
You know what you guys need to do? You guys need to go over to that Twitter where I submitted that drawing, that doodle for the competition, and go and be like, and make a big deal about it and be like, oh my God, you got to pick this guy. He's so good. That way it ensures that I win. And then I'll get paid, and then I will pay Pope Raven for coloring it. It's like a win-win-win-win
Okay, what are you
situation.
talking about?
Nothing, Rick. Golly.
What drawing you submitted?
Okay, hold on a second. Let me go back and show myself. This drawing, this cartoon, this little comic strip style drawing is what I submitted to Malin because they're going to be doing a Smiller and Smuggler's parody.
Oh, that.
Yes, that's the one. You remember now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Hey,
everybody should go over
I,
there and make a big deal about Dillard, including you, Rick. And everybody
I'm
and,
gonna
and
be
everybody else's drawing, you should be like, boo, not as good as Dillard, boo. What's that, Rick? You were saying something?
a great idea, says Pope Raven. Flawless Logic says, the metal, I'm leaving the thumbs down to resubscribing so that I can subscribe again, says Evan. Uh, I said, I counted in my monies about paying Pope Raven.
And what did you come up with? What's his page rate?
I don't know what the page rate is, but I've planning on giving him $200 US.
Damn, that's not nearly enough money, but okay.
Hey, it's like $300 for him, 300 Australian dollars.
I guess so.
I did the math. I went to a converter. Metal says Dylan thinks he's the bet bender.
Yeah, that's a
Okay,
tactic that
so
Bender used on Futurama when he went to go audition for a part. He would stand outside the door and pretend to be like a crowd and just yell at the people in the interview like, "Boo! Not as good as Bender." We have to manipulate, Rick. We have to game the system. We have to do what we can to ensure.
ooh, game the system. I thought you gave up gaming the system.
I gave the name, and but the principles still apply, Rick.
Oh, okay.
You gotta do what you can to get what you can, and then when you get what you can, you get gone, like Critty is.
Uh, George put a link in for everyone to support the mail-in thing. Evan says Futurama this week on Scribbattle.
That's right. We got Nerd Wonder coming on. Not Nerd Wonder. That's next week. After that, we got Riot Kitty's gonna be on Script Battle this week coming up, this Monday. Then we got on Thursday, we're gonna be doing the crossover with the Drawn and Quartered Ultimate Edition, the fan edition. And then in 4 more days, then we're gonna have the next Script Battle, which is gonna be featuring Nerd Wonder.
What's Nerd? What are you drawing when Nerd Wonder's on?
We haven't decided yet. But the Futurama is going to be the one with Riot Kitty, and then it's going to be Saturday morning cartoons with the Drawn and Quartered crossover.
Evan says the lack of Arnold drawings and the constant ignoring of Evan has upset me greatly. I'm not ignoring you. See, I just read your comment within like about 30 seconds of you posting anything.
What do you guys think of this this thumbnail for the Buckler right here? Buckler Speaks. Is it catchy?
I gotta remember what you're showing us.
What?
I hear you in Hangouts, and I gotta remember to see that when I see this stuff on YouTube, it's delayed. So you say, what do you think of this? And I'm like, I can't see a darn thing. It's like, oh yeah, I gotta wait to see it, Rick, till it appears on YouTube when YouTube hears what he said. Hello, definitely not Evan.
Damn, fool came in like a wrecking ball saying, "What up, biatches?" Wildly inappropriate. Rick, you got 10 people watching you. What are you gonna do? Do a flip?
I don't know.
Yes, follow that tweet that George Peter Gatsis just click on that tweet and go right in the comment section under my drawing the Dillard's submission like, oh man, that's so good. You'd be an absolute moron not to go with Dillard. You gotta be a world class dummy to pass up on Dillard. Isn't that right, Rick?
Yeah, 20 minutes, folks. 20 minutes to get in on the Canadian Shield.
Also, I finished the logo for my comic book imprint. Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
Here it is. That is going to be my comic book company. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Let me make it smaller and move it up a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can't quite see the whole thing.
Let's see, John, is it okay if I write like 50 comics under it? Yes, absolutely. There we go. Now you can see everything.
Yeah, probably because a couple seconds. I was gonna say can't see the fully, but now can. I hate the delay.
Yes, I hate your delay as well.
Definitely not. Evan says, what am I watching? Did the Phantom change his color scheme? Yes, he did. And he changed his name to the Buckler.
Well, that's right, boys. So who wants to make a comic under my comic company here? It's gonna be the next big thing.
Who wants to be a part of the Cursed comic?
Pope Raven says that looks great, John. Way better than the Cross Comics logo. And I put the old Mexican motif for the rooster because I'm the cock of the walk.
Pope Raven says he wants to be part of it.
Well, hell yeah.
Oh, there's a question. Pope Raven, do you want me in the credits? What colors to say your real name, or do you want me to say Pope Raven?
You better say Pope Raven. What?
Hey, I'm just asking to be sure, you know.
Okay, Snowdrift. No, we're not working on that right now. That's finished. Ah, I gotta color this. That's what I gotta do. I got a. He stockpiled a bunch of stuff here that he stole from the local Costco. He went and he stole all the hand sanitizer, the tissues, the toilet paper, the bottled water, and of course a hefty supply of Vicks Vapor Rub. And then when he was doing that, uh, Todd Mulrooney's superhero Ignition tried to stop him, but you know the Buckler being a supreme superhero, he caught him and he's all tied up now.
Definitely not Evan says. I'm being ignored just like Evan. I see why he left now. You were talking to him as he left or something there? Definitely not Evan. He wasn't being ignored. And Pope Raven says, please put me down as Sean Gordon Murphy. No, I'm not going to do that. I'll put you down as Pope Raven if you don't want to go by your real name.
Moose facts. I love moose facts. Let's have some moose facts.
Moose Factories?
Not even close to what that says.
Fact number one. That's bad idea. So does Todd know you're doing this?
Does it matter?
I don't know.
Uh, then it doesn't really matter if he knows
Well,
about
I
it or
guess it
not.
does matter. It matters because how you react.
What do I care? What is he gonna do? Yell at me on stream? I'm not Risey.
Overcast. Who is that hanging upside down? That's Todd
Mulrooney.
Mulrooney. Character Ignition. 20-minute, 1 minute. No, 14. Um, George,
The Vicks label
George,
is yellow,
George,
right?
George. Pardon?
The label for Vicks Vapor Rub is yellow, isn't it?
I thought it was white.
I know the lettering is white. I don't know if the label itself is white.
Thank you, Hank. Hank. Bob Raven is. Who is Todd? Uh, yeah, thank you for hitting the thumbs up, and you're welcome. Yeah, Hank says it's green with white lettering.
Hmm. There we go. You can kind of tell what that is. He says Moose Fact says fact number 3: the label is not yellow. Oh, damn it!
They also said Rick for fact number 2. Rick is pro moose genocide. Yeah. Todd is another creator, Pope Raven. And he says, look at John's amazing colors. Hank says, let me look at the bottle. Be right back. I guess he's got one nearby. Pope Remus says, Rick, put me down as coronavirus.
We gotta get this crate. This is an entire crate of hand sanitizer.
Blue and white says.
It's blue and
Yeah, the
white.
bottle is blue and white, but what about the label itself?
Yeah, I know the bottle's blue or like a light blue, and the cap is a darker blue.
No, the caps are probably a lighter blue in the 12 minutes. Blue to dark blue with white lettering.
I'm gonna make this tissue box white with pink floral print. No, I can't because the tissue's gonna be white.
I am not promoting moose violence. Moose facts. The cap is green, says Hank.
Well, damn. Okay, let me go change the cap to green then. Hold on.
And nowhere in my book does the Canadian Shield or anybody actually hit a moose. The moose hits him.
This is starting to look less and less like a Vapor Rub, Vicks Vapor Rub canister.
Maybe you should go buy one just for reference, John.
What am I made of money? Doggone it, Rick! I'm gonna make it purple, a light purple. The tissue
Moose
box.
fact says fact number 5 breaks nice facts. Oh, I don't. You do.
What? Say that again.
George says, "What? No moose on moose violence. What?" And then puts the thing from Raylan's thing in the comics strip.
Yeah, moose on
As the
moose is
thing.
my second favorite type of violence.
Dare I ask what your first is?
White on white. All right, that's a tissue box. It's good enough. Let's see. I got to color all these toilet papers. Damn it. Why did I draw so many toilet papers?
Well, you don't. Well, you just gotta color over them, right? With one color, basically. 9 minutes. Yay, 9 minutes. Till I could go to bed.
What are we waiting for, Rick? Why are we waiting 9 minutes? Are you going to do a trick? Why don't you just go to bed now?
I'm gonna make my see it go from uh,
Well,
counting down
this
minutes
better be good.
to saying in demand. Why wouldn't it be good?
How could it be good?
Bruce Fact says fact number 6. I ran out of facts. Metal says that's not enough toilet paper.
Well, it is for normal people, Metal. Damn. I have to get
I like
these.
those people just, who are the people there in his factory or hideout that you see in the background?
Those are his henchmen. You all right, Rick?
Yeah, I think that was from you. That ching chong noise, whatever it was.
Don't be racist.
You got some sort of notification, I think.
Nope, nothing at all. Let's see here. Yeah, this will do just fine. I just kind of put some. Yeah, kind of like that.
Uh, Loose fact says fact number 3. Rick is going to wait till the last second and not have enough time to put the campaign in demand. I've already done that. I've already clicked all the buttons that need to. It's automatically going to go in demand. Loose facts.
Well, then what are we waiting for?
Just, see it happen right before our eyes.
Let's see. What does the medal say? He says, "I just figured he wasn't above petty crimes like TPing the rivals' layers and stuff." he's kind of a stickler for like old school ways of doing things. He's kind of like a grumpy old man, so I don't think he would go around TPing people's house. Maybe as revenge, but not as like just as something to do. Oh, I gotta make this inside of these toilet paper tubes brown.
Yep.
You know, like cardboard.
Yeah. 5 minutes. Da.
So, are you gonna screen share so that we can see it when it happens?
Yeah, sure.
Because that's what we're waiting for, right, Rick? Or are we waiting for nothing?
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what it says right now. With 5 minutes to go. Oh, we're up to 73. We got another backer.
Ooh, look at you.
Although it's still saying 69 backers. And 5 hours left.
Pope Raven says, fact number 9, Rick is ungrateful. I agree.
I'm very grateful.
Wildly ungrateful.
George says, that is some sweet toilet paper. Is it Charmin's?
Oh, it's not Charmin. It's
The link is too long. What link is too long?
Let me get rid of this guy here so I can color.
Here, let me put it right in the chat there so everybody can go do stuff. Okay, I just want to check out what happened here. So we're gonna go drawing cam. That way I ain't doxing nobody. Three minutes, folks. 3 minutes.
Do you want me to move over now to showcase your page? There we go. What do you think of those water bottles? Those are pretty good, right?
I think somebody refund it, and then.
All right, I'm on you,
there.
Rick. Can you share your screen on your Hangouts now?
Yeah, just give me a second. I'm going right back to the camp.
We got 3 minutes, Rick.
was
We got
just
2 minutes,
looking at-
Rick. Hurry up.
Just didn't want to dox anybody.
Says Rick can't handle these facts, and none of them care about his feelings. Is that Avion water? No, he's not homeless. This is Fiji water. This is Voss water. This is the buckler we're talking about here. Spared no expense.
Yeah, he steals only the best.
He says drawing under pressure. That's all I do these days. I got to draw everything immediately, and then I got to get going and go watch my friggin' kid who always wants to see her daddy, daddy, daddy.
Metal says that's got to be the Dollar Tree discount toilet paper. Fact number 10, Rick Kid. Fact number 8 from Dollar.
No, it's that rippled cottonelle. I love that stuff. That stuff is fantastic.
Rick Kid handles it fast. Oh, let's see. 58.
So how many backers do you have in total right now?
It says 69.
Wow, that's a lot. Oh, Canada. Rick, did you know that Canada is a real place?
Nope.
So how much time left?
Should be ending right now. Probably when it hits 4 o'clock.
Maybe you should refresh.
I just did.
What if it doesn't
Because my
change
time
all
says
night
3.
long? He says, yeah, that rippled multi-layer TP is the good stuff. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's expensive, though. That cottonelle for, like, I think it's 2, 4, 6 rolls. For 6 rolls, it's like $7, man. What the hell?
There we go!
Oh.
Facts. There you see it, folks. $2,073 US by 69 backers.
It's super blurry. You can't fix anything? You can't fix that, how blurry it is?
Well, to me, it's perfectly not blurry. What about on stream? Is it?
And it's blurry on stream.
I don't know why it's blurry.
Grant Crosby says, Cross, congratulations on a successful campaign.
Thank you, Elric. Thank you, George.
Elric says, I was about to say it's really blurry. Maybe it's my feed. When I click on mine, is it my drawings? Is that super blurry, like the buckler?
It's not blurry like that. I don't know why it's.
Oh well.
Blurry like that. I'm looking at it's nice and crisp. Oh God! It just
fact number 11: Dillard could just share the page on his computer. Oh no! Now my page got blurry. Look at that. Or is that you looking at my page?
That was me looking at.
Oh man, that looks awful. Okay, so let me go. Let me go pull up the Canadian Shield so I can look at it clear, so people can see it clearly. Let's see here. THECAN. There it is. Canadian Shield number 1 Indiegogo. All right, now let's go head on over to which window capture should we do here? Nope, 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 nope. There we go.
Yeah, so there we have it. Fund it. It says March 7th for him. It says March 8th for me. I just gotta love that. That's funny.
I'm the baby. Gotta love me. The Canadian Shield issue.
Metal says it's the connection between Rick and Dylan that is making it blurry. Probably can't be fixed at the moment.
There we go. We make sure to get the whole thing in there. There it is.
Elric says, congratulations on 69 backers. You have no idea how lucky that number is. Laugh out loud.
It's almost like Rick can't get away from being inappropriate.
Hey, I didn't say it. Elric said it.
Let's see. In demand. The Canadian Shield number 1.
Mustafa.
This not only...
Number 2.
You never changed... Rick, you never fixed this the whole entire campaign?
What?
The tagline. This not only the funding... No, this is not only the funding. We kept telling you to change that. You never changed it.
I thought you meant something else. I didn't realize my bad grammar.
This not only the funding of a one character, but a universe, the Crossverse, which is cross. You never changed it the whole campaign. This not only the funding of a one character, but a universe. Golly.
I change it now.
Yeah, change it now. Now that it's over.
Hey, it's in demand.
Well, I guess it don't matter, right? You funded.
Yeah. But yeah, you made it, dude.
Well, I personally would like to thank everybody in the chat right now that's been watching Rick Piper and supporting him every day, every week, every month of his campaign. I appreciate you guys. And I'm sure Rick appreciates you, and I want to thank you guys sincerely from the bottom of my heart.
I gotta change something else too. 2 people, 2 things. We had 2 $45 backers, so we now have that is no longer 3 of 12 claimed. It's 5 of 12. Where's that tagline?
Moose Fact says, fact number 13, you're welcome, Dillard.
Or says it doesn't matter, got funded. It's 59 is Cross's lucky number. This is not only the funding of one character, but
the birth of a universe, which is Cross Comics.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'd like to do that, but they only allow you so many damn things, and I've only got 2 things left. Birth of a universe.
Yeah, but you can get rid of the Crossverse, which is that doesn't make any sense. You can either say, but the birth of a universe, the Crossverse, end of sentence, or you can say the birth of a universe, which is Cross Comics, end of sentence.
This is not only the funding of one character, but of
No, not a one character. Just say this is not only the funding of a character, but a universe, the Crossverse.
A character. What?
You say this is this is not only the funding of a character, comma, but a universe, comma, the Crossverse.
What? Oh, yeah.
Pat Ho Evans says, I like grammar.
Oh, you said, but the birth of a universe.
Yeah.
Right. You guys can't see this.
Grant Cosby says, a world of never-ending happiness. You can always see the sun. Oh, I know he's not talking about the Buckler universe. That place gives me nightmares. So, Rick, I have a request. Now that you are funded, now that you are officially funded and you are going to be printing these things out, I would like a copy of the book, and I would also like a copy of the Ashcan, in addition to the ones that I backed.
Oh yeah, I was planning to give you a few extra copies.
And that will be my payment.
Heck, in some ways, I was surprised you back when I said, you were going to get a copy. You and your wife both backed,
Yes, I know.
Which,
she still has the strangle mark around her neck.
Which, I'm very grateful for, like I said, you didn't have to really back at all, but I'm glad you did because it put me over.
Stop being gay, Rick. Stop it.
Let's see.
What are you doing, math or what? Definitely not.
No,
Evan
right
says hashtag free comics for Evan.
Well, this is definitely not Evan. I certainly got on the Evan bandwagon of promoting Evan. Pat Hovind says, yeah, I like grammar. Okay. Back to, you're welcome, Dillard. And seriously, cross congrats. You worked hard for this.
Hank says I have to go. Later, Hank.
Later. Hank says, I only watched through this. I only watched through. This is brilliant. Well done. Pat says, I like grammar.
Yeah, you should definitely give a free copy to Evan on account of how much he helped you with your audio.
A world of never-ending happiness. Grant says, a world of never-ending happiness. You can always see the sun. Laugh out loud, Pat. Metals. If you can always see the sun, your planet is probably tidally locked. Heaven says, I have to go. Great job as always. And we said bye. Definitely. Evan says hashtag free comics for Evan. Why not hashtag free copies for definitely not Evan instead of Evan? One would think you would promote free copies for yourself, definitely not Evan, and not promote for Evan, the guy that you don't really know.
It's because he says
that.
Evan sucks. That freeloader. Metal says no, he doesn't. And then Evan comes back. He says I was not responsible for the audio.
Let's see. That's how much Diller believes in you, said the metal. Yeah. Is she still in the freezer? Asked and Coombs and flashing. Definitely not. Evan says.
And put her
Evan
in the
sucks.
freezer. I just left her there on the floor.
No, he doesn't. Okay, I think that's about Evan. It says, as you said, Evan says, I was not responsible for this trash. Audio. Well, it is 8:13. We have gone a little bit longer, of course, than the time allowed. Well, not that allowed. I need to get 3 hours of sleep. Chronic math.
Yeah, you do.
Evader.
Well, before we go, I want to make sure to tell everybody that's still watching, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell for notifications. That's Dillard Draws, because we're going to have a special guest on Monday when we play Scribbattle. And if you head on over there and you guess the, more than anybody else, and you get everything correct, you could win a free commission from me. So do that.
And that's a good thing to get.
Yep.
So we will see everybody on the flip side. I guess see everybody Monday. So thank you everybody who did support the Canadian Shield and bought your stuff. We are working on it. John's working on the buckler. I think he'll have that together in the next month or a couple weeks, right, John?
Nah, not even that long, yeah.
So that will be all prepared, and then we'll have the Canadian Shield prepared, hopefully in the next month, and then within a month and a half, hopefully you guys will have the books in your hand. I really want to have it out to you before the due date. I'd like to be out in your hands sometime June, not sometime July. That would be my hope.
All right, cool. Bye, everybody.
Okay, so bye. God bless. Have a great and wonderful day and sleep and all that stuff.